Ever wonder what happens when a car that so many people already love gets a total makeover? Not just a little facelift, but a complete overhaul. Well, that's what we're talking about today. Mazda just showed off the brand new 2026 CX-5, and everyone's asking the same thing. Did they make a great car even better? Or did they mess with a good thing? Let's jump in and see. Right off the bat, the new CX-5 looks amazing. It's still a CX-5 for sure, but with a sharper, cooler vibe. Mazda took their Kodo Soul of Motion design and just made it pop. You'll notice it right away with the front grille. That classic winged shape is there, but it looks bolder. And the new headlights are super sleek, giving it this cool, almost focused look. It's definitely borrowing some style from its bigger brothers, the CX-70 and CX-90, and it totally works. Is it all perfect though? Well, you could say that by making it look so much like the other Mazdas, it might lose a tiny bit of what makes it special. It's a tough balance. The taillights are new too, wrapping around the back with a clean, modern line. And here's a fun little detail. They've put a script Mazda logo on the back and the steering wheel. It's a cool, classic touch. Don't worry, the normal logo is still right on the grille where it belongs. Oh, and the back doors? They open wider now. I know, that doesn't sound super exciting, but trust me, if you've ever tried to get a kid into a car seat, you know this is a huge win. It really shows they were thinking about making daily life easier. Size-wise, it's gotten a bit bigger, about 4.5 inches longer overall. This gives it a stronger look on the road, but yeah, it might be a little trickier to squeeze into those tight city parking spots. We don't have the exact ground clearance numbers yet, but it should be just fine for city driving and weekend trips. And you can bet it'll have some awesome new alloy wheel designs to complete that sporty, high-end look. Hop inside, and things just keep getting better. The CX-5's interior has always felt more expensive than it is, and the 2026 model really leans into that. Everything is laid out nicely, it's all about the driver, and the materials feel fantastic. But wow, the centerpiece you can't miss is the new 15.6-inch touchscreen. It's huge! This is a clear sign Mazda is getting serious about its tech. This giant screen will probably be on the fancier trims, and we're still waiting to see how big the standard one is. It runs on Google built-in, which should make it super easy and familiar to use. And yes, of course, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto will be there. Because the car is longer, the back seat is way roomier, which was one of the few complaints about the old one. The trunk space is better too. It's longer, taller, and easier to load stuff into. Getting heavy bags or gear in and out should be a breeze. But is it all perfect? That huge screen is awesome, but some folks might find it distracting and miss having real buttons. Mazda usually includes a handy dial to control things, so hopefully that's still an option. All right, let's talk about what's under the hood. To start, the 2026 CX-5 will have Mazda's trusty 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine. It's got 187 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty much the same as before. Mazda says they've tweaked it to feel quicker and smoother. We don't have the official 0 to 60 time, but it should be around 8 seconds, with a top speed near 130 miles per hour. This engine is a reliable workhorse, but let's be honest, in a world full of turbos and electric cars, it might feel a little plain. And that's fair. But get this, a hybrid is coming. For 2027, Mazda is rolling out its very own hybrid system for the CX-5. This is awesome news. We're expecting it to have more power and be way better on gas. Speaking of gas, we don't have the official MPG numbers yet, but it should be a bit better than the old model's 24 city and 30 highway, and it should still be able to tow about 2,000 pounds. Safety is a big deal, and Mazda is all over it. The new CX-5 will have an even better set of driver assistance features. We don't have all the details, but expect upgrades to things like adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring to make your drive safer and less stressful. So, what's all this going to cost? We don't have the final price tag yet, but expect it to be a little more than the current model, which starts around $30,190. With all the bells and whistles, the top trims could get closer to $40,000. How does it stack up against the big guys like the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4? The CR-V is famous for its massive interior and great hybrid, while the RAV4 has some cool off-road versions and a plug-in hybrid. The CX-5 has always been the fun-to-drive, stylish choice. Now it's adding more space and tech to the mix. The new hybrid will be key to really taking on Honda and Toyota. In the end, the CX-5 will probably stay the top pick for people who love to drive. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 is a really smart update to a car that was already great. It takes everything we loved, the style, the quality, the fun, and adds more room, better tech, and a hybrid on the horizon. It's a car made to make your everyday drives a little more special. So, what do you think of the new look? Is the bigger size a good thing? Let me know in the comments. And with that, if you want to see a full review of the super cool 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 6N, click the video right here. Our next video is on the 2026 Alpine A290 Rally, so subscribe and stay tuned for that.